The Amerindian People's Association, a non-governmental body mandated to represent and defend the rights of Guyana's indigenous population, is calling for additional emphasis to be placed on educational opportunities for the nation's first people. During an interview with this newscast on Monday, Executive Director of the organization, Jane LaRose, expressed concerns regarding access to education for Indigenous people amid the COVID-19 pandemic. She highlighted that her primary concern is how education will be facilitated in some hinterland areas, even with the provision of hard copy learning materials.
So you have these hard copy documents, but there's no face-to-face taking place. For a teacher to communicate, meaning that they don't have access to internet, for a teacher to communicate with a student, and when I say communicate the material to the student, it's just a very difficult task.
Noting the imperative need of students relying on their parents for assistance, LaRose highlighted the potential challenges in this regard.
Take into account you have some parents who may not have finished school. You have some who may have finished school but have never taught, and therefore, how do you teach nursery 1 child? How do you teach a primary or a grade 1 child, and so forth? Right. So those would be issues that they would be facing.
She is adamant that an integrated approach must be taken by the Ministry of Amerindian Affairs if these issues are to be successfully tackled.
You need upgraded teaching. Something that would bring you on par or close to what is happening with those on the coast who are able to access internet, thereby access teaching from a teacher. It means the communication system has to be upgraded.
The establishment of ICT hubs in the hinterland regions, which was identified in the 2020 budget, is, according to LaRose, a step in the right direction and one which will be extremely beneficial to the recipients. The Amerindian People's Association head also expressed the organization's desire to meet with the Minister of Amerindian Affairs, Pauline Sakai, in the near future to discuss possible collaboration on projects which would benefit the indigenous population. For the AGP Nightly News, Kendell